All right, y'all. So we about less than a month away from the first game, okay? At least for my damn team, which is the Brooklyn Nets. If you don't know, you new over here. That's my team. That's mostly where I was born and raised. I said mostly. Well, I was born in Manhattan, but I was mostly raised in Brooklyn. Anyway, all I have to say, that's my team, right? And when the whole debacle was going down with Ben Simmons and stuff, I was going off. Go back and look at my old videos. So before we start our season, okay, the first game is October 3rd. We're going against Philly, which NBA messy. Y'all are messy bitches. Y'all always do that. Real messy for that. But fine, whatever. I got a few little pointers that I just want to say before we go into the season. Before we start this season off and before y'all start y'all bullshit and piss me off, I got a few things I want to say. Just a few things, right? I got some notes, y'all. I got a few things. So let's start off overall. Cause let's be fair. Matter of fact, let me just grab my laptop. Because you want to know what? We got to get to these points. We're going to have to hit these points. Okay. Overall, I just want to say in general, y'all need to get it together. Get it together. Sorry, my hair's all standing up. Get it together. That locker room, fix it. What else we got in here? When it comes to the locker room, I don't really know. It's part of the locker room and it's part of like the locker room in the back office, locker room, and like other staff and stuff. I don't know how y'all gonna fix those relationships, but for the 2022 going into 2023 season, we gonna need y'all to get that in lock and step. Who else we got? I was gonna go into the players, but we gonna hold on for a second. Talked about the back office, Steve Nash. Now, I do see that although we're close to starting the season, that they still are potentially thinking about getting rid of Steve Nash. And the last person that they said was potentially they looking to replace him with Mark Jackson, which actually, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't too mad at that pick, for real. That'd be fine by me. However, I want to say this. In all fairness, Steve Nash was handed it's like this. It's like, ooh, Kev on stage do this all the time. This is what I'm gonna do. It's like he was dealt out of hand with a whole bunch of spades, right? But his partner don't know how to play. So his partner overcutting him, taking his books left and right. And it's like, oh my gosh, I got all these spades, but because my partner can't play, now it looks like I can't fucking play. And now my hand is shit. That's how I feel. That's what I feel happened to Steve Nash. He was given a good hand, but then just a lot of shit that really he couldn't control too much. Some of the stuff he could, some of the stuff he couldn't happen. And I don't feel like that was a good season to judge him on just because there was a lot of external things that he could not happen. So I think let's give him one more year. This is me. I know a lot of people probably don't agree, but I say let's give him this year. This upcoming year that we going into, he ain't got no reason to drop the ball. If they do, unless some other worldly thing happens, okay, or Kyrie act like he done lost his damn mind again, if everything go the way it's supposed to, there's no reason why we should lose. Or there's no reason why we shouldn't at least make it to the final. It's just no reason. Now, if we don't make it to the final this time around, then y'all could cut the plug, get rid of him, right? So that's just me on Steve Nash. Let's go to the players, or at least the big three. Starting off with KD. What I'm going to need you to do here is stay healthy, number one, because that's most important. And number two, stay motivated. Because I'm not going to lie, it rubbed me all types of wrong that you wanted to leave. Now, granted, I understand that the situation ain't necessarily the best. But the point of the matter is, it's not even like you wanted to leave. You wanted to go to either the Phoenix Suns or Miami. Are you kidding me? When I found that shit out, I literally flipped over everything in my damn room. No, you don't get to do that. You know what, Katie? We let you pass the first time. We barely let you skate by when you left OKC to go team up with the light skin mafia. Okay, I forgot who called them that, but I love that they called them that. The light skin mafia. Okay, we were still pissed about that, but kind of let you rock because you were still technically the best player. But you literally came to Brooklyn to show that you could do it on your own. Then the minute that the roads get a little bit rough, a little watery, a little funny style, you want to leave. And not only do you want want to leave, but again, you want to leave and go to the best team. Where's the heart? Where's the leadership at, Kevin? You're supposed to be the real MVP. Well, no, technically, that was Mama Durant. That was the real MVP. But point of the matter is, you are supposed to be one of the best players on this earth, okay? And being a great is not just playing great. You have to, this is how I look at it. Kevin wants to get leadership acclaim without actually doing the leadership work. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. If your goal is literally only to get rings, then you should have just stayed with the Warriors. Real shit, you should have just stayed there. But I thought, and the rest of us thought, that your point of leaving was to prove that you can do it on your own. You can get a team and you can get this person and get this person and get this person. Like, as much hell as I give LeBron and stuff like that, this nigga was able to, and he bounced around a lot. He did. Still, when he didn't have the best team in Cleveland for God knows how long, that nigga tried to make it work, and again and again and again and again and again. And it's like, have you even really tried, Kevin? No. So I feel some type of fucking way about that. And the fact that you really thought that they was gonna let you go, insanity, okay? So that's that. But other than that, stay healthy, stay motivated. Try to fix whatever fractured relationship that you have because of you trying to leave. You better like adjust that and fix that. Who else we got? Kyrie, just go to work. If you can just actually show up, like, to the court when you're supposed to play for, like, all of your games, I think we'll be in a good spot. Because your problem, baby daddy, and everybody know that Kyrie is really, truly my baby daddy. You just don't go to work. And I'm sorry, so I'll be agreeing with Stephen A. You don't go to work. If you could just show up to work, because when you show up to work, you go in and you give it your all. So show up to work, baby daddy. And I think that you'll be okay. And also what you have to understand, baby daddy, is that you don't run none of this. Them white people run this shit. You don't run Barclays Center. You don't run the Nets team. You could try to act like you do, but you don't. So all of this, oh, well, we don't need coaches. We can do it ourselves. We can do this. You barely come to work, baby daddy. How you going to coach the team when you barely show up? No, baby daddy, sit down and do what you're supposed to do. That's Kyrie. And just stay focused on the game. Stop worrying about whether or not the earth is flat and if Toucan Sam is real or not. Just focus on the damn game, okay? And then when it comes to Ben Simmons, I have one phrase. Try, don't cry. Ben Simmons, try, don't cry. All niggas is asking you to do is to attempt to put up a fucking jump shot. You ain't necessarily, eventually you won't have to start making them. But if you could at least try, attempt a little bit outside of warm-ups. Now, I did just, because I went back to check like the injury list and stuff. So as of August 20th, it said that your back was still bothering you, which I still find to be bullshit. But it said that your back was still bothering you, but that you should still be able to make it to training camp. No excuses. No excuses, Ben. If you better show up on court. You better show up. Show up and try. Again, try, don't mother effing cry. And get your back or whatever you got going on, your back. Get it together, because honestly, where I'm at with it, I don't care anymore. You get paid millions of dollars. Go to work. Similar to baby daddy. Go to work. No. Don't just show up and sit there and look pretty, because that's what you do. Show up and attempt to put up a jump shot. That's all we asking. I feel like we ain't even asking for much. Are we as the fans asking much of Ben Simmons? I feel not. Okay. And then as far as the bench is concerned, please make sure that, because I know Seth got hurt, please start using Seth more. Honestly, the way I look at it, you could actually take out Ben Simmons and just throw in Seth, or you could throw in Joe Harris as far as I'm concerned. Because them two, they going to give me more than this nigga done been giving me. All of that to say, this season, we have an opportunity, okay? We have an opportunity to do what we're supposed to do, to get to where we need to get to. If everybody could just follow those simple rules that I just laid out, I think we'll be in a good spot. But if not, I will be back on this camera again to curse y'all out. This time around, so I've been doing like little basketball videos here and there. This time around, I'm gonna really follow the season, and after every game, I will be getting on this camera and telling y'all about yourselves. Whether y'all did good or bad, I will be on here. But y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. What I really want to know is, do y'all think that they should fire Steve Nash? I don't. I think they should give him one more year, but y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. I'm out. Bye.